went out to this hangar out in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
And that's where we did all of our training. We got brought in the helicopters, the CH-53s, and started working with the Navy and stuff. So our helicopters that they gave us for the mission was the RH-53D model helicopters. The RH-53D model is a Navy helicopter that's used for counter mining. So what they do is they do grid patterns in daylight, and they have a thing that detects the mines and can set off mines, and they trail that out of the helicopter and do grid patterns looking for mines.
Yeah.
And so the Navy guys were not used to flying at night. In desert flying and all in night vision goggles, this was all new to them. So then we got in marine crew. We replaced them with Marines.
Okay.
But the Marines, although they operate CH-53s, they were not 100% familiar. That's an RH-53 is a little bit different. And the reason we had RH-53Ds is because they could carry the amount of people that we wanted to bring in to take in the rescue force and the hostages to get out. But they could fold up and be stored in a hangar deck of an aircraft carrier.
Okay.
So that was the key selling point for the RH-53D models that we had.
Because you wanted to take a ship a little bit closer over there, and then you could take off from the ship.
We didn't want all these gray, brown painted, desert painted helicopters on flight decks of an aircraft carrier to be seen by the Soviets or anybody. That like, what are they doing with all?
Yeah.
Here we are off the coast of Iran, and here we got all these desert-colored 53s painted on the flight deck. They could put two and two together and figure out what we were planning on doing. So
this was Operation Eagle Claw,
right?
Yeah, that just for context, just so that people know, Operation Eagle Claw, when you were trying to get the Iranian hostages.
Yeah. The American hostages.
The American hostages.
Yeah, initially there were 66 American hostages taken,
including the embassy, like MSG Marines.
Right. Yes, all the guards. One of the guards I just met a few days ago, Billy Gallegos in Colorado Springs.
They were trying to figure out who was going to pilot these 53s.
Right.
But they're not CH-53s.
They're RH-53.
RH-53.